Welcome to another episode of Salespanel Customer Interview. In customer interviews, we dive deep into the experiences of our esteemed customers, those innovative businesses who have partnered with Salespanel and seen remarkable transformations. I'm Paras, the host of the show. We will hear about their challenges, their triumphs, and the insights they have acquired along their journey. Our guest today is Christina, the head of marketing of Testify. Testify brings your paper processes into the digital world with the intuitive checklist workflow platform, brings transparency, efficiency, and standards into your business processes. In full transparency, their website is in German and I translated it into English. So let's hear directly from Christina what Testify is. Christina, how are you?
Hello, everyone. My name is Christina. I'm head of marketing at Testify. As you already heard, Testify is a cloud-based checklist workflow platform, mainly for producing companies in automotive, machinery, and food production. So we support our customers to increase their efficiency and transparency in their quality processes, like, for example, in audits or during quality controls or maintenance and service processes. So all the activities which were done on paper and paper checklists with Testify now done on a tablet or on a smartphone at the shop floor. Yes.
That sounds really interesting. What kind of customers you have? Like, are they all only from Germany and Austria, or you have global?
Yeah, we have global customers. Like some are in the US, some are in Australia, some are in Asia. So not only German or Austrian-based companies. So some of them are also doing business worldwide. So they have their headquarters in Germany and they have other locations in the US or somewhere else. So it's also like this, but we also have like customers somewhere else. Yes.
Sure. Okay. So let's focus on Salespanel, and then we will explore your marketing challenges on the way. So what were the challenges initially that your marketing team was facing before implementing a product like Salespanel? We would like to know what made you look for a product like Salespanel.
Yeah. I mean, in marketing, we're two people at the moment. So we needed to work so that our processes work more efficiently. So we don't have the time to spend that much time in every single activity. And we work very closely with our sales team. And before we implemented Salespanel, we didn't have any streamlined processes at all. So there was one forum on the website, and there was another forum, and there was a call, and we didn't have an overview about the leads and how they are qualified.
Right.
So there was chaos, and it was very unstructured and time-consuming. And yeah, we didn't have any overview about like website activities or what was the lead looking at and where does the lead come from. So it was really hard for us to also make continuous improvement based on this. And that was the reason why we were looking for a solution like Salespanel to qualify leads more efficiently,
right.
To also have a good overview what's going on, what the sales pipeline or the lead pipeline is about, and
right.
where did it come from. Yes.
Right. So certainly, like, when there is a chaos like this and you're hunting for new products, so you always evaluate multiple products. So I'm interested to know what made you pick Salespanel instead of other similar products that you were looking. What made us different?
Yeah, I mean, I was doing some research on how to do lead generation more efficiently. And I wasn't particularly searching for a tool, so just a solution kind of, but I was stumbling across a blog article, I guess, and the sales panel was mentioned, and I had the feeling that all our problems could be solved with sales panel. And yeah, I checked your website, and yeah, I had the feeling that you have all the answers to my problem. So one of the most important reasons was that it was, yeah, integratable to all our other tools we had, like CRM. So I really liked that you had the SAP integration, so we can do it all by ourselves. We don't need a dev team to create interfaces or APIs. So that was a real plus. And also the price performance ratio was really good.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically you were so much aware of the problem because of the chaos that you have mentioned, that once you landed on Sales Panel product website, it was basically a first sight love, if I may say.
Kind of.
All right. So we have so incorporated Sales Panel into your marketing strategies. You have discovered Sales Panel. So after implementing Sales Panel, what changes you noticed initially in your lead generation process? Maybe you can talk about your initial aha moment that led you invest more time into Sales Panel. If you can share something on that.
Yeah, sure. So now, as we use Sales Panel mainly for qualifying leads and tagging them and putting them into segments. So we have a structured order, and to push them into other systems we have. So right now we are much faster in qualification, and also we have all the information we need of the lead and the whole lead journey as in an overview. So it also kind of improved the collaboration with our sales team, because they also have all the relevant data and to make the first steps towards the lead. So there's no, hey, Christina, what's there about? What was the initiative of this lead? Because they all have the information they need to make the right call. And another aspect is that we can do outbound activities much more efficiently. So there's no need for cold calling anymore. So we have the section with the visiting companies, for example, and there we can immediately check or see which lead is qualified due to the lead scoring we have in Sales Panel. And so there's no cold calling, let's say, warm calling kind of. It's much more, it has much more quality in the initial call.
So basically it sounds like your top of the funnel has completely changed by the process you were using, and everything like has been enhanced by Sales Panel. It sounds like that.
Yeah, you can say it like that. It's really like the single point of truth, let's say. Of all the lead information and activities around it.
Do you have any like metrics in your mind by which Sales Panel has improved your data-driven marketing or lead generation performance? Because everybody is looking at some numbers. If you have something in mind about any specific metric that we have improved.
I mean, it's really easy, because before we had Sales Panel, it was like really unstructured, and it took me like ages. I mean, it took me like, I think 1 hour per month to aggregate all the data, which leads are coming from which channel, and which industry, and stuff like that. And now it takes me like 5 minutes or something to see the dashboard and say, okay, that's it. That was the month, and we're on track. So it's
awesome. So he used like day and night difference in terms of productivity, and you don't have to worry about, like you said, the infrastructure and like managing this crucial piece of data for your marketing and everything.
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah, that's really one of the common thing we hear from our customer. So definitely, like you have talked about customer journey tracking, you said, and from my conversation, I can also recall that you use our segmentation a lot, tagging feature a lot. So let's talk about the other side. Um, how does sales panel help you with the rest of your tech stack? Like do you use in combination with your CRM? Like you have already mentioned cold outreach, that's given, but is there, would you like to expand more on the other side? Like how does you use it in combination with your CRM or any other software that is a crucial piece of your tech stack?
Yeah, sure. So what we use or extensively use is Zapier and the webhooks, which you provided. And yeah, we have a email automation tool in the background. So we, as soon as we qualify the lead, we push them into the email automation tool for newsletter marketing and yeah, automated emails for the email funnel. And on the other side, we use a CRM. So as soon as the lead is qualified, the lead is pushed to the CRM. And there it's, yeah, we have all the task management for the sales guys. So the single point of truth is sure in Salespanel, but all the task management where we can do the notes and stuff like that is in CRM, but together it's a total win for us. Yeah.
So when a software becomes so crucial to your marketing process, definitely the support of that product is an important topic. So how has the support and service from sales panel team has been in your experience?
Yeah, it can't be any better. I would say it's a fast response time, and you always help us out if there's something we don't understand in the tool or something is missing. I also have the feeling that feature requests are welcome. So if we have any wish to make, I just type in the chat, and we are heard. I have the feeling we're heard.
Yeah.
Really
Awesome.
cool.
Awesome. So if you have to give some advice for companies considering sales panel as their solution, so I mean, considering that they are an outsider at this moment, they are not using sales panel. So what would be your advice for those companies if they are considering our solution? If you can say something about that.
Yeah, good question. I would say if companies would like to bring quality and personalization into the whole lead process, or let's say lead customer journey, then you have to use tools like Salespanel, because you have an overall picture of the whole lead from the beginning till the end. Sometimes it takes, especially in the software industry, it takes sometimes months to years from the first contact to the last, or let's say the live demo booking and above. And with Salespanel, or let's say a marketing intelligence platform, you have all the overview, and you can make continuous improvement. You can make any changes based on this data. And you get the insights you didn't have before. So you also can address the problem more properly he or she has, the lead has. So I think if you want to make a personalized or bring more quality into the process, you have to use a tool like Salespanel.
Yeah. So basically, like, this is the common pattern in modern data-driven marketing. The first party data is becoming more and more important. Every marketing department has to have a single source of truth. And so ideally, you don't want to worry about the architecture, how you're going to collect this data. Is the data safe? Can I access the data whenever I want it? So these are the definitely entry points someone has to think about when they are thinking about a solution like Salespanel. So we believe that we want to be an essential part of the this entry level tech stack, because CRMs are not enough, we believe. They are more focused on the sales tracking, but when it comes to touch points and customer journey tracking, everybody wants to onboard on something simple like Salespanel. All right, so ruthless feedback time. So I'm going to ask you a simple question, and this is is there a suggestion like how we can further improve Salespanel to better meet your needs? Maybe it can be something, some feature that you have been expecting and we haven't been able to deliver, or maybe some enhancement that you might want to see us doing. Anything that is in top of your mind.
You once mentioned a feature with to integrate AI into Salespanel and to extract the interest of the lead from the browsing history. That would be really great. Right now, it's just the whole history, and I give that to the sales colleague, and yeah, he has to extract the information by himself. So this would be really helpful.
All right.
On the other hand, you already do a really good job. So
all right. So I think, yeah, I think we might have a big surprise for you in the, I think, few coming weeks. So okay, I think I can share a few things about it. So we are bringing something called cognitive scoring. So it's going to be one of its own kind, and I believe one of the first LLM based approach on scoring your lead. So basically, it will look something like this. You will be able to define what is a qualified lead for you, and you can create like multiple models. Like, for salespeople, this is what a qualified lead is. For a marketing, basically you'll be giving a definition of MQL. All right, and you just do that, nothing else. Like, you don't have to worry about creating a tree-based model or point-based model. That's it. You just describe in English, like, this is what you want in a qualified lead, and we will be scoring leads based on that description, right? And yeah, I mean, once it becomes better and better, we will also help you tag automatically these leads so that you can filter and export. I mean, it's really one of our ambitious feature that we have been working on, and we are really excited about it. And I mean, yeah,
like some time consuming tasks are vanished.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to, the way we are expecting, it's going to, if it works the way we are expecting, we're going to keep it experimental in the beginning, but I think it's going to change a lot of things. And with the AI disruption everywhere happening in the entire world, I mean, we were thinking about how we can benefit our customer on the lead qualification and prioritization part, because we already have the first party data, right? And so why can't we use this first party data to help you score these leads? So so we are excited, and as soon as something is ready, I'll definitely let you try the feature.
Thank you. I'm really looking forward to that.
All right. So before we close the show, so I have been, it's been a pleasure of mine to observe you working on Salespanel and being a partner with you on that. Now, I have seen that you have, like, you also have aesthetics of traditional, if I may say so, traditional marketer, but you also have an appetite for data. So for a beginner person who is new to data-driven marketing, or someone who is starting a career in marketing, and someone who would like to become the head of marketing of Testify, let's say, just in future, what advice you would give to these people who are just beginning in the care, considering everything that is happening in today's ecosystem? AI stuff is there, and like, there are complicated things on data, with data privacy and multiple CRMs. So how would you guide someone, a beginner, like how should they start their career and grow? Yeah,
that's a really good question, but I would say to keep it simple because it's not really a rocket science. Just stick to the strategy you created and don't worry about making TikTok videos or the newest, I don't know, trend.
Okay.
If you have the data, you have to prove that things are working. And yeah, if you don't have the data, then you don't know, and you're like in a, yeah, you don't see it clearly. So
Right,
data
right.
really helps to, yeah, to stick to the plan and to also, yeah, show that it's worth it to dig into that. Yeah.
Right. So
Okay.
basically, you're suggesting to remain hyper realistic about
Yeah.
situations that really matter to you, not to
Yeah.
fall for any, hot trends,
Mhm.
and think about the problem that you have and,
Yes.
find your own solution, basically.
Yeah. Problem aware and to listen to the target
Yeah,
group or target persona,
right,
talk to them, listen, and yeah,
right,
provide the solution for it.
right. All right. So it's been a great conversation, and thank you so much for being here. And if time allows us in the near future, we might do this again, and we would love to have you again on the show. I hope I was a fine host and you enjoyed the conversation.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right, folks, we will be here again with one of our more customers, basically. And thank you for listening to us. And if you have any comments or feedback, let us know through in comments, or you can email us at support@salespanel.io. Thank you. Have a nice day.